on, guys? Steven Merck Films here, back again with another video, and today I'm doing this in a little weird format. I'm filming the outro after I've done everything, English is hard! I'm filming the intro after actually have filmed the actual video, so this is after the fact. But in this video I wanted to do a few things. Since we've gotten the Focus ST, we haven't had the chance to really do an oil change, and we've been driving the crap out of it since it's the only car we have. It's well overdue for an oil change, some maintenance. So I'm gonna be doing that first and foremost, and then after that I have a couple things I gotta do with the GTR, like the Focus. I have to do an oil change, and I also have to replace the fan shroud. The fan shroud fan shroud's mounting point actually ended up cracking, so it's really floppy, and it's actually contacting the clutch fan. So I'm gonna have to replace that, but that shouldn't take too long. Anyway, like I said, there's nothing really going on as far as events and like cool mods or anything at the moment. We're still waiting to get paperwork to register at 32. So besides that, I'm hoping to do more content on the 32. Like I said, there's just not much really going on right now. That's why I'm doing so many Assetto Corsa videos, so many VR based videos and stuff like that. I'm hoping you guys are somewhat enjoying it. Also, quick disclaimer. I'm not a mechanic, I'm not mechanically inclined. In fact, I'm the last person you'd want to wrench on your car. But I do have to do, things gotta get done. I gotta do things ready for the season when it starts. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm not a mechanic. My mechanical knowledge is quite low, so yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, let's get right into it. Man, it's like finally not freezing out, so I can actually go out and do stuff. Not snowing. I mean, there's snow on the ground, but it's melting, so that's pretty good. It's still cold, it's just not freezing. I'm trying to get my shoes on. And then my shoes. It's still chilly, that's for sure. Get that out of here. I know, the ST is freaking gross. It's from all the salt, or when they treat the roads with salt, when you drive, it covers your car. But the car's already warmed up, so we're good. As you can see, it's still cold the shit out, but it's nicer. It's nicer than usual, so. But I got a few things to do. Finally, it's not freezing out, so I can actually kind of drive around and do stuff. Any videos during the winter, so I'm just kind of coming up with shit. This video is going to be all over the place, but right now, we're going to go do some shopping. I need a few things before I can do the oil and stuff, so we need to go get a couple things. So I grabbed a drain pan and some coolant because, well, I don't have those things. Grab those. Now I just need to get some cat litter just in case I spill stuff. And some kitty litter. The cheapest one I can find. So now I want to head back. Probably clean the car. This thing is freaking gross. Okay, we're home now. I don't even know where to put this thing. Can I hang this somewhere? Oh shit, yeah I can. Hopefully this doesn't fall off. Here we go. Is that too much? I think that's too much to ask. Wait. Yeah. Is that gonna fall off? Yup. Alright, don't hang it. I don't need to hang it. I'll explain why I got coolant in a little bit. This car is gonna get the very well deserved wash. I'm gonna wash it, and then on the inside, the floor mats are gross. speaking, pretty nice inside, I reckon. It's so nice out. So I might just pull out the 32 that's sitting here, so it's mostly just kind of dusty. So car's all cleaned up, looking actually really good. Like I said, I didn't really have to do this, but it's so nice out. Why not? I just wanted to. Look at that. Looks so good. Even with the really dinged up intercooler. Oh, I put this thing on. It's stupid and great. I put a katana shifter on here. My buddy back in Japan, he wanted to give me a going away gift, and he got me this before I left. I mean, it looks cool. That's about it. It's not very good for actually driving around. I kept my other Tomei shift knob. I don't have to race with this. So when I'm doing race car stuff, I'll just put this back on. Not a big deal. It's pretty neat. Looks cool anyway. It's the right color scheme. It's my jam. Now, I'm just gonna pop the hood. So far as I know, oil filter and drain bolt is underneath the skid plate, and there's no like cutout or panel that I can open to get to it. So I think I have to actually take off the entire thing. Only problem is I never worked on this car before, so I don't know where everything is. So hopefully I don't miss anything. Watch, with my luck, it's gonna turn out that this whole time there's like a little panel that just pops open, or I didn't have to take the skid plate or something, but off or anything. But okay, so this piece, which was right here, pinching the skid plate and the like this little plastic bit on the front together, revealed that there is and 3 more screws holding this in. Awesome. There we go. Oh my gosh. I got everything. Okay, so the skid plate should now just pop off. There you have it. That revealed oil pan and oil filter. And there seems to be an oil leak. That's not good. So that's where the drain plug is for the oil pan. And then here is the filter, but there seems to be a leak on it. Looks like it's coming from the filter. Yeah, it looks like it's coming from the filter. This Batman pajama's been leaking. Awesome. So before I drain anything, I do want to take the filter off first, so I know I can take the filter off. If I drain the oil and then the filter gets stuck, then... So in case you guys can't see, there's an oil leak. It looks like it's coming from the top of the filter right here, the edge, so... I don't know, right here. It's on, a little bit of it is on the pan too, but I think it's just residual coming off of this and splashing onto the pan, so I'm hoping it's not that bad. Oh, it comes off in hand. Woo. There we go. I'm just gonna clean off the surface of this bad boy right here. Alrighty, so that was quite the adventure. But here, got the oil, AMS oil, 5W30, 100% synthetic. And then this filter is for my GTR. This one is for the Focus, not sponsored. Boop, boop, boop. A good yeet. So, looking at the filter, I don't see anything out of place. It's not like this is cracked or anything, it's just maybe it wasn't screwed on all the way, or... Ow! Oh, I just punched myself in the face. God damn it. There it is. Just a nice yeet. Alrighty, so now that's done and over with. I'm gonna go ahead and put the skid plate back on. Alrighty, so Everything's bolted back up. Now, put some oil in there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this car out and then bring the GTR in. So the car's in the garage, and obviously we're going to change the oil. We're going to do the oil. Usually the RB26 takes about 5 quarts, but with the oil cooler and having the oil cooler on that side, so that means I have a line or lines going from there all the way to the sandwich plate, which adds about another quart. So it's you got to put 6 quarts in. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Basically what I was talking about with the fan shroud, having to replace this guy right here. Right here, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that very well. Make it brighter, but the plastic bit right here broke. It's supposed to look like that. See the little black piece right there? This side is missing that. It basically broke off, so nothing's holding this corner on, and occasionally it is hitting the fan. I checked the fan, the clutch fan. There's no play in it, but it is hitting this every now and again. So I have a replacement, which is right over there, as you can. Oh, I do want to do that, but right now the car is pretty hot. And to get this guy off, you need to take the upper radiator hose off so you can pull it up. It's hot as heck, so I'm not taking this off anytime soon. So I'm gonna do the oil first. So that requires me to jack it up. Fortunately, my car is too low to drive onto the ramps. So I'm just gonna jack it up and then put the ramp underneath it. Alrighty, so first order of business, I do want to take the filter off first. Fortunately, when you do that, you do make a huge mess. So usually I just kind of let it happen, but last time I did that, I didn't clean it up very well, and I thought I had an oil leak, and I was hunting it for a longest time, and then it just turned out there was like a small puddle that I never cleaned up completely, and that was dripping down. Alrighty, so for the most part, you can't really see it, but it is cleaned up. Alright, so I want to go ahead and put the filter on. Now I know what you're thinking, Steven. You're in a colder place, shouldn't you be using a different viscosity oil? So, you know, cold starts don't break my car when I start in the winter. Well, I'm not driving this car in the winter. And if anything, if I need to start it, I can start it in the garage, where I can leave the door open and it'll heat up. And here it's about 70. I'm not too worried about it. This is the oil I used to run for the really hot temperatures of Okinawa. We actually already ordered this before we were even thinking about that. So it is what it is. Maybe next year, if we're still here, we'll do something with a different viscosity. But so to do the oil in this car, you don't have to take the skid plate off because the oil pan does cut out for it right there. No, you can't really see it, but still going to take it off because to access the lower fan shroud bolts, so there's a bolt here, a bolt there. This one doesn't really matter because it's not attached to anything, and 2 bolts at the bottom. One down all the way down there and one all the way down there, and the skid plate blocks it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. First things first, I gotta take this upper radiator hose off. I just gotta take this part off and just twist it over out of the way, so I have room to take this out, the fan shroud. Oh, that's a lot more coolant that popped out of it than I thought it would. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. In hopes that that will plug it for the time being. Alright, now that's off, I need to get under the car in the gross coolant. Take the lower bolts out. The lower bolts, so the screws on the top are just normal like hex screws, right? And then the ones on the bottom are actually a Phillips head. And there's like no room, so I'm going to have to use a stubby boy. Something like this. Something stubby. So, it's in here. The screw is right behind this black piece right here. I don't know if it's not focused and it's really dark in here. But it's right behind here. And it's the same with the other side. It's can you see it? It's right by where the sensor is. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so we got the 2 screws out. Just one on the left, one on the right. Once that's off, you can actually this lower half of the shroud actually just pops off if you can find where it starts. So it's just little clips holding it in. So that is the lower half of the fan shroud. And this pops off so that when you take this off, you can actually just slide the fan shroud upwards. That's why I had to take the top radiator hose off. So all I have to do now is unscrew this bolt, and then this shroud should just slide up. So everything's bolted down minus this screw. This goes into the lower right side of the radiator or the fan shroud. The holes don't line up, so it's missing a screw, but it ain't going nowhere. And if you shake it from the bottom, even if you like yank on it really hard all the way back, it will never contact the fan. So I'm not too worried about it. So everything now is bolted. Sorry, that's my phone. Since everything is now bolted up, not going anywhere, because we had the upper radiator hose off, that means a lot of air got in, and I also lost a bunch of coolant. So we're going to have to not only top it up, but we're also going to have to burp it. And what I'm going to do before I start the car, I'm going to bolt the skid plate back up, because right now there's nothing underneath there. The skid plate is on, as you can see. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and do this bad boy right here. Go ahead and grab the funnel, and then I'm going to run the car. Car seems to be running good. I'll give you guys a quick rev. Alrighty, so I just checked I just lowered the car and checked the oil. It's dark out, so I'm just gonna go ahead, spin the car around, back it in, park it normally, clean up the garage a little bit, and yeah, I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, well that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and like I said, I'm not a mechanic, I don't know what I'm doing, so just if I did some things wrong or if you guys don't agree with what I did, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, not much going on right now. It's winter. I appreciate every single one of you sticking around to the end and watching this. I'm sure this video is really all over the place. I have so many clips of doing just random things here and there. Hope you guys don't mind that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. If you did not enjoy it, be sure to hit that dislike button, and write down in the comments what I could do better or what I did wrong. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the near future. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I post videos quite regularly. Anyway, peace out. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.
There's no end.